Alright, so I know a lot of people are underwhelmed by the gameplay we got in the last video, and to be honest, I understand because I was underwhelmed too, which makes this information even more annoying and in a sense more intriguing because like what the fuck is going on with these people? So we're gonna have to talk about this because it's kind of getting on my nose, I'm not gonna lie. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers, and if I don't hit 70,000 subscribers before Sonic Frontiers comes out, then I'll have no choice but to break my 06 Boys mugs out of pain. No, I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. 06 Boys for life! So if you don't remember or you didn't watch those videos, then I will give a quick recap of what happened. Basically, the official Sega Instagram, Sega Official, I think that's the Japan Instagram because they got different regions and shit like that, posted a picture talking about the languages that we can expect Sonic Frontiers to have, at least with the voices and then with the subtitles. And it was just a standard thing, like a standard post. But then at the top and bottom of it, they showed a little bit of Frontiers, and in the bottom we could see Sonic in the world, in the environment, not CGI, but like actually in game. A shot that we hadn't seen in the December trailer. People were getting so hype over it, and I was just like, this isn't really much. It's not a new environment for us to be hype about. It's not showing some ability. He's just standing there. It's not showing some kind of significant element or anything like that. It was so mild and minor that I was kind of annoyed because we had just gotten a Kirby trailer that day, and I was just way more excited about that. I covered that on my non-Sonic channel, link in the description. So naturally, there were some people who were hyped, but there were also a lot of people who were underwhelmed. But for as insignificant as that information was, somehow they felt the need to remove that. Hold on. So I was sent this tweet and it says here, oopsie, they reposted it and removed the image. Were we not meant to see that? LOL. And you can see like above the top and bottom where the gameplay or the in-game screenshot used to be, they replaced it with a blurred out image of the main image there, which is the language table or whatnot, and just completely removed the gameplay. Now I was like, this has to be fake, right? This has to be illegitimate, right? They already posted it. Why would they take it down? So I went to go and check the official Sega Instagram to see if they had reposted it with this blurred out thing. And lo and behold, the entire post was gone. Gonzo. They took down the languages post, even the supposed repost. Because of what? Because of the small screenshot of the game? Like, I'm sitting there trying to imagine what happened here. Like, was the social media guy just a little bit overzealous or was posting this language post and just said, you know what, just to make the image look a bit spicy, we'll throw in a little screenshot of the game because, you know, it's a game that's coming out this year. Seeing it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, supposedly. And I'm just imagining some social media guy just getting reprimanded in Japanese, like, you put this thing out, you can't show the game, like Izuka just sitting there just like scolding his ass for like revealing any ounce of the game, because you know Izuka loves that mystery, right? I'm not just making that up. I know a lot of people, or at least my detractors, my haters, like to say, oh, Prem just makes things up for views, right? Like, he just fabricates fear-mongering. Like, when I made the Sonic Frontiers could be a cloud version of Switch discussion, I felt like I brought valid points. People said I was just fear-mongering or trying to hate on Sega, and it was nothing to do with that. I was genuinely curious as to what was going to happen. Were they going to focus on the Switch version and actually give us like a Switch port natively, and then the other ports suffer in terms of graphics? Or are they going to focus on the other versions and just give the Switch version a cloud version? I don't know. But on that topic, I actually just found out, I didn't know this before, but Phantasy Star Online 2, which is also a Sega game, came out on the Switch as a cloud version in 2018. And they've got a new game as well, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I think it's an updated version of the game, which came out in June 2021, and that's also a cloud version on the Switch. So Sega have already done a cloud version Sega game. And I mean, you could take a look at the visuals of the game, like, this is not super demanding of a game, and if this is a cloud version from Sega, is it out of their own possibility that Frontiers could be a cloud version? That's all I'm saying. Like, people are calling me all sorts of names for that, and it's not even out of the realm of possibility. But anyway, tangent over. The point was just to say that I don't just talk out my ass. I mean, I got a beautiful ass. I'm just saying, like, I don't talk out of it. But the whole point of that tangent was to say that, like, I've always been saying that Sonic Team and Izuka love this whole mystery. They think they've got the clout to where they can be mysterious about an upcoming release, and we'll just buy into the hype because it's the Sonic, so therefore therefore we trust them to deliver high quality. And people thought I was overreacting, and Iizuka himself said, like, you could check this Tales channel article. From the interview, he says, there are still lots of mysteries about this game, but I think at least it shows the game is somewhat different from previous games. We are working really hard on the title's development, so please look forward to it. Like, there are mysteries, therefore we know it's different because you showed enough to let us know it's different, so we should look for, like, you can tell they have a boner for withholding information about games, okay? And I don't think that's a good thing, especially for a company that doesn't have the track record of saying Insomniac, where they could be mysterious and people would just accept it because we trust that it's going to be good. Like, when it was Mania, they were not mysterious. They showed a lot of gameplay in the first trailer. When it was Generations, they showed damn near the whole fucking game before it came out. Now, we still got until November for Frontiers, so there's still time to show things. Obviously, I'm just saying that 2 individual reveals and no gameplay is not a sign of confidence in my books. It's not me saying it's going to be bad, it's just me saying that it's not a sign of confidence. When you got something you want to show, you show it off. Right? It's not dudes with micro penises who be posting DPs on Instagram. It's the opposite kind of dudes. Not that you should do that without consent, of course, I'm just saying. The reason why a lot of this has been weighing on my mind recently, aside from obviously the Kirby trailer that I reacted to on my non-Sonic channel, is because yesterday was the 5th anniversary of Super Mario Odyssey's true reveal. Now, it was technically somewhat shown before in the Switch reveal, which was in October 2016. Like, they showed some little gameplay in that reveal. And yes, that was over a year before the game came out. It is doable, but the full trailer reveal was 13 January 2017, basically 5 years ago, a whole half decade ago, a long time ago. That game came out at the end of October, exactly, I believe, was it 1 week before Sonic Forces came out? The first Forces gameplay we got was in March 2017. The first Odyssey gameplay we got was in January 2017. Now it's a few months difference, that's not a big deal, but the Forces gameplay we first got was like, what, 20 seconds, maybe 30 of Sunset Heights, one stage, perfectly curated to hide the 2D sections, allowed some of us to believe that there wasn't a single 2D section. I'm not going to get into that, but then you compare it to the Odyssey trailer, which is 2 minutes 42 seconds, and damn near all of it is gameplay. Like, I could do a full reaction to this trailer and explain why this is a significant amount of gameplay and what I would want to see from Frontiers when they reveal gameplay, like different kingdoms, different movesets being shown, all the things that you'd want to see about the game. And even then, they didn't even show any of the capturing abilities, and they'd already shown so much of the game. They were able to withhold some mystery without actually hiding the fact that the game exists and is a good game and looks fun, right? We didn't see any capturing. At the end, they showed the Cappy eyes, and you're like, what the fuck is that? So there's the mystery, there's the what the fuck, but then there's still a solid 2+ minutes of different environments, different kingdoms, different movesets, Cappy throws, long jumps, all the things you needed to be sold on the game basically were here in the first trailer. How many people were sold on Forces from the Sunset Heights gameplay? I'm just saying. And I'm bringing this up because a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, Prem is always negative. Prem just wants to rush Sonic Team or whatever, yada yada yada. And guess what's gonna happen? In June, okay, maybe March, as early as March maybe, they're going to give us some kind of gameplay. Maybe they'll wait until the E3 period, but from that March to June period, we're gonna get some kind of gameplay. And if it's just like 20 to 30 seconds of Sonic doing the bare minimum in the same environment we've already seen, and it doesn't show anything substantial, people are gonna get mad at me and be like, Prem's not satisfied. He got the gameplay he wanted and he's still upset. Like, I saw people saying Classic Sonic wasn't in the trailer in December, so therefore Prem can't complain. I'm like, listen, what I'm asking for is not things that hasn't been done before with other companies, or even with the same company, even with SEGA. With games that they were proud of, they showed so much more gameplay. Now, they have always been a bit mysterious, especially in the meta era. Like, even the first Generations trailer didn't show too much, or I think it was even just CGI. But eventually, they're gonna have to stop hiding, okay? This whole mysterious shit can only last them so long, and if they haven't got a good game behind all that mystery, then it's gonna be like marrying a girl who's waiting for sex until marriage, and then you finally get married, and she ain't even all that in the bedroom. All I'm saying is the anticipation shouldn't be more fun than the main event, okay? If you are hyped for Frontiers based on things you haven't seen instead of based on things you have seen, then there is an issue. That's all I'm saying. You should only be hyped based on the things you have seen, not what it could be. Remember with the Forces period, it was always, yeah, what we've seen isn't perfect, but maybe the things we haven't seen will be better. Maybe this, maybe that, and there was always something we hadn't seen, and then we'd see a little bit more, and then it was like, oh, okay, that thing wasn't good, but maybe the next thing we haven't seen will actually be better. And then it just kept going. Like, you know me, when I talk about Heroes, I praise the fuck out of it. Like, I'm someone who praises the fuck out of things he likes, okay? I will give Frontiers the world, but it's just gotta be worth it, okay? But it ain't gotta be perfect. I'm just saying it needs to be worth it, all right? Like, seriously. At this point, we'll take an 8 out of 10, but it needs to be an 8 out of 10 that caters to Sonic fans and not just something that is copying Breath of the Wild but doesn't have the Sonic elements in it. That's all I'm saying. They've got a lot of work cut out for them. I wouldn't have gone the open world route. They've decided to go that route after they struggled to make a linear game like Forces. They have a lot of proving to do right now, okay? I'm within my rights to be skeptical, but I'm also coaxing them to prove me wrong. I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna do shit, Sonic team. I want them to prove me wrong. Be like, what did you say, Prem? We ain't gonna do shit? Here's a masterpiece. Here's a 9 out of 10. Like, here's the best Sonic game besides Sonic Heroes. Like, I want them to do that. Like, but you know, we still gonna buy it anyway, right? So it don't matter. Like, yeah. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. The little bit of gameplay that was revealed by the Sega of Japan Instagram has been reposted without the gameplay and then completely taken down. Do you think they're hiding the game, or do you think they just don't want to ruin the surprise? But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But that's all I have to say right now. So, Premy out.